majority of schools that fall in between, schools that do well but could do better. We will encourage continuous improvement to help keep our young people on track for a bright future, prepared for the jobs of the 21st century. Indeed, despite 10 years of continuous war, it must be said, America's military is the best that it's ever been. And I want to extend my appreciation to President Hu for the continuous engagement not only of him but also of the entire Chinese government in addressing a wide range of these issues. You are one of the world's oldest continuous cultures. And here in this city, this ancient meeting place, I want to acknowledge the original inhabitants of this land and one of the world's oldest continuous cultures, the first Australians.
And we also see significant number of people who are killed, and there seems to be continuous action in terms of bombing and burning cities and settlement areas by helicopters, and leading to more deaths.
And as we get additional updates from the Hurricane Center, as well as from FEMA in terms of activities on the ground, we'll be providing continuous updates both at the local and the national level. And what does that mean for you? Well, after 10 years of continuous operations, it means fewer deployments.
而且我们的关系的重要性，从一方面就反映我们这一次非常不寻常的一种安排，因为我认为这样的一个会面给我们机会讨论范围广泛的问题，而且可以非正式的谈一谈，介绍我们对两国的一些想法和愿景，怎么样能够构建一个新形式的基于互利和互相尊重的基础上的国与国之间的合作关系。
I think both of us agree that continuous and candid and constructive conversation and communication is critically important to shaping our relationship.
In every generation, a continuous line of shed blood and shared sacrifice have borne witness to our nation's first principles of virtue, honor, and patriotism.
His exceptional leadership and stout resistance against the enemy during 6 hours of continuous fighting rallied his teammates and effectively disrupted the enemy's assault.
And so I guess part of the continuous improvement that I'm looking at is not just a technical issue.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your continuous effort to achieve peace in the Middle East. Thank you so very much.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Several times, grenades exploded extremely close to Corporal Baldonado, but failed to interrupt his continuous firing.
I also fully appreciate that we are of the same opinion as far as the need of the update and the continuous exercises of the armed forces from the perspective of the contingency plans is concerned.
I want to thank President Obama, United States people, United States government and Congress for the continuous support they are demonstrating for the fight of Ukrainian people for freedom, for democracy, for building up independent, sovereign European state.
I am optimistic about the continuing strengthening of bilateral ties between our two countries. And we've been in continuous war now for almost 13 years, over 13 years, and next week, we will be ending our combat mission in Afghanistan. And it offers a measure of security because a college degree tells employers that you don't just have one set of skills, that you've got the continuous capacity to learn new skills, which is going to be particularly important for your generation because the economy is going to churn and change in ways that none of us can even anticipate. Make sure that you are investing in the education of your people. And it's a continuous education. It doesn't just stop at the lower grades, but you give people constant opportunities to upgrade their skills.